Good evening, fans, and welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, where we have the what the hell is even that 50 coming at you right now.
Watch me.
I'ma get it how I wanna get it, you don't get it. I can do anything, I don't got a limit. I'ma make my mind up, I'm committed. It might take some time, might take a minute. I won't give up, I don't give in a shit. I do what I want when I wanna do it. Call it a power or call it a gift. I call it persistence or driving some wit. I ain't no minute man. Good things take time when I'm in it, man. Give me some time and I'm with a fan. Now I'm gone too far from the beginning, man. I can teach you, but you gotta listen. I got lessons on lessons to give them. Think the masters are open and wishing and thinking and driven and cutting the ribbons.
And they know they don't want it more than me. I work hard, they call it a disease. I work hard so I can go be free. But I don't work for anyone but me.
But it didn't start like that. I was 9 to 5, didn't feel right. Had to get in touch with myself, get my mind back, to figure out what I want in this life at. And I don't regret it, failed a lot, but I learned my lessons. Got new moves, new things, new weapons, and now I finally got direction.
We ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life to go make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. A new life, new you can choose it.
Watch me.
Gotta really wanna catch hands, no face off. Everybody know I got plans to take off. Everybody know I got bands, no J's on. I'ma do life like me, no days off. I don't really care what you think about me. Hate filling minds up like a disease. Filling me with fight, some life energy. Knowing that I'm doing something right. If you hating, I just try to keep my mind real vacant. I took all my time in the basement. I spent half my life impatient. It was worth all the time and patience. Get it? The way I said it. Never mind, I don't have time, forget it. You can read all my rhymes on Reddit. They need a feed and damn it, I fed it. I got my eyes on the prize. I tell truth, won't hear no lies. I don't take, I give and guide. I don't break, I live and fight. On the chase, I got the sight. Vision goals, I set them right. Working through the lonely nights. Worth it on the other side. If you try to make it fast, it won't last. Take a stab, make it bad. Face a fast, but still lag. Don't give up, don't look back. You got this, no stopping, no quitting, no stalling, no options. You're all in, follow your dreams and find your calling.
We ain't got no time to be complacent. You only got one life to go make a statement. Everything you want, it'll all be waiting. So put your mind to it and you can become greatness. So don't quit, don't stop, push through it. You got dreams, one life, go do it. Make moves, improve, keep doing. A new life, new you can choose it.
Watch me.
And it is going to be Richard Holland coming in for the win. John Sanu coming in second. Dakota Floyd third. Hal Amy is going to finish in the top 5.
They are more than just names. More than blocks of stone set in rows. More than memories. They are our brothers and sisters, our parents and our children, friends, loved ones, and even strangers who believe that we were worth fighting for, that we were worth dying for. They stand for justice, for courage, for heroism and fearlessness in the face of danger. They stand for the brave men and women who selflessly answered the call and gave their very lives for the cause of freedom. Let us never take their sacrifice for granted, but instead remember with gratitude those who have served. Today, tomorrow, and every day thereafter. By the grace of God, if we walk upon free soil, if we breathe in the sweetness of liberty, let us give thanks. Let us honor the fallen. And let us never forget.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave, the brave.
Well, good evening there, race fans, and we are back. Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And apparently, well, let's see here. We've got 6, 7, 8, 9 drivers tonight. Glenn Jamison, Michael McCulley, Richard Holland Johnson, new Jacob Daniels, Burt Wilson, TJ Lee, Michael Atkins Jr., and Sean Hopkins. What? And apparently we have no race info. Okay. There we go. All drivers into the meeting. All drivers are in the meeting. All right, that's enough of that shit. Anyway, here we are back in Indianapolis. We are at the right track tonight, in the right frame of mind tonight, with the right drivers tonight. We've got one Toyota, one Ford, all the rest Chevys. And it looks to be an exciting night tonight. can't even read. It's something, it's, somewhere right around 71 degrees, 44%. It's nowhere near as cloudy and foggy as it was in last night's race. So that one we can be happy for. And we haven't started our qualifying. So yeah, either I'm just a little bit early, or they're just a little bit late. It's a half. What's up, Big Ridge Productions? How you doing? Hal Amy's in the house. Not on the track. Shame. If I got to be here, Hal, you should have been here. That's all I got to say. Of course, I guess broadcasting's a little bit different. And it freaked me out, I'll be honest with you, because I thought it said it was 125 laps. And I was like, well, if it's 125 laps, you can better believe I'm not going to be here. All right, let's see what we got here. So it looks like we got Glenn Jamison, Michael McCulley, Richard Holland, Johnson New, Jacob Daniels, Burt Wilson, TJ Lee in 7th, Sean Hopkins qualifying 8th, and Michael Atkins Jr., the last 3, not even setting a time. So Glenn Jamison is going to be your pole leader tonight. So, yeah. 10-minute qualifying, usually 5 laps by longer. Okay, gotcha. So everything's taken just a tad bit over. There's TJ Lee in that 34 machine of his. Jacob Daniels right there. We got the 70 machine of Burt Wilson, all camouflaged up with neon colors. I don't know how good that's going to would work in the bush, but sure is a pretty looking paint scheme. Glenn Jamison right there. Finished 3rd last night. Mr. Johnson in that 86 machine there. And the rest, nobody's seen yet. So, we'll get back to the action. Ouch. Ow. Ow. Okay, ow. Well, last night he had a twerking rear bumper. Now he has a twerking front bumper. Sir Brazen Bull will not be with us tonight. He had a meeting. Not really sure how you can become president of an ATV club and have a meeting in an ATV club and not own an ATV. But hey, you know what? Brazen figured it out. So he's off at his meeting tonight. But I'm sure he'll be back with us again in the booth next week. Do. What time we got? 7:59. We can sit here and watch trucks go around the track. I mean, that's usually what we do most of the nights anyway. How is everybody in chat? Everybody awake? I know one's too busy farming. Completely understandable, you know. I mean, the cows need you, the fields need you, your onions need you. Way too busy to make it to Indianapolis tonight. Sure would be nice, you know. It can be almost nice to have a combine race. That would be cool. Okay. There we go. We're starting to grid up. Glenn Jamison, let's go to camera 2, please. Yes, thank you. Glenn Jamison, your pole position, your pole sitter right there in the 63 machine. Right to his inside is going to be the 81 of Michael McCulley. Behind them in third spot is going to be the 31 of Richard Holland. And to his inside is going to be the 86 of John Sanu. His teammate is going to be starting in behind Holland there in the fifth spot in the 72 machine. Jacob Daniels. Bert Wilson to his inside in the 70 machine. TJ Lee is going to be starting 7th tonight, with Sean Hopkins in the 33 machine inside of him. Michael Atkin Jr. has made it out to the track.
Sorry, I really wasn't on.
And that pace truck is out and about.
I'm like, what the hell? I'm shifting, I'm hitting the gas, and it's not going. That's the first. Good luck, everyone.
We are about to get going. Make sure you wave to your favorite driver as he goes on by. Here they come out of turn 47,000. Pace truck is in. We're about to go green.
Green flag, green flag.
And there it is. Green, green, green. Go, go, go. As Big Rich Productions, boogity, 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 boogity. Glenn Jaminson's starting out there in front, getting a little bit of gap already. Started out that way last night. Led 3/4 of the race, and then 10 laps to go and had a small malfunction that dropped him back down to 3rd. So he's looking to redeem himself here tonight. John Sanu at 86 going out to the wild outside. And he's going to dominate and take that second spot.
Dick got in front of me and I lost my braking point now.
And you got his teammate right there, Jacob Daniels in the 72, booming at the mouth to get by Richard Holland. .33 of Sean Hopkins getting way loose down there. In that fresh house truck. Let's go in board there for our first Crank It Up tonight. We'll go in board there with Glenn Jameson. Glenn Jameson he had just ran a 133.06, only to be taken down by John Sanu with a 132.76. Fastest lap on the track tonight, 1 minute 32 seconds. Looks like we got trouble with the 33 car. Let's take a look. It's going to be the 33 of Sean Hopkins. Able to get off the track, lost control a little bit there. No harm, no foul. 81 of Michael McCauley. And he's just going to go, a little bit sideways. Not going to bring a flag. Back live here. Somebody we haven't mentioned yet so far tonight during the race, and that is the 70 of Burt Wilson. Oh.
Wow.
That is going to be Richard Holland. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh, and Richard is just gonna have to check up, and he's gonna run down there to the inside wall. Just prior to that, it looks like he had to give Johnson a little bit of love tap there. Not sure what, but then we had to check up, and there he goes. So Richard Holland into the sidewall. Your race leader, 63, Glenn Jameson. Able to increase that gap. .178 seconds over Johnson or over Johnson. Burt Wilson's going to move up to third.
Thank you.
In that 70 machine. Michael Atkins doing a little bit of struggling at the beginning, but he's moved back up into fifth spot. Jacob Daniels and Burt. Go ahead and take a look at John Sanu here. He just turned sideways. Let's take a look at that. Didn't hit anything. Looks like he was there on his own accord. All this in 7 laps. Burt Wilson able to take that second spot now. Michael Atkins is looking to do something for that third spot. And here comes John Sanu. Keep in mind, ladies and gents, this right here is the race for third. Richard Holland, after that wreck, is going to be loading his truck up into the transporter. So he will be our first driver down for the night. He is packed up and gone home. And look at this. Look at that. Look at that move there by Michael Atkins. Diving into the inside. Is he going to be able to control it through this S-curve? And a little bit sideways, and he's going to lose 2 spots. And just like that, he's going to drop back down to 5th, while the teammates, Jacob Daniels and John Sanu, are going to secure that 3rd and 4th. Oh. A little bit of bump, love tap. And John Sanu's off the track again. Jacob Daniels having to check up. And here comes Michael Atkins Jr. to the outside again. And voila. Just like that. Back to 3rd. And while these guys are fighting over 3rd, Burt Wilson has increased his lead. And Glenn Jameson, he gone. Let's take a look at the teammates here. While we're talking about it, let's not count this man out. Driver of the day last night, Michael McCulley in that 81 machine. Sweethearts. His tarts are sweet. I mean, behind him is going to have the 34 of TJ Lee. Keeping it real. So it says on the back of his truck. Keeping it real. Let's get back up here to the teammates. This again is all for number 3. Michael Atkins looks like he's getting a little bit of control back to his truck. But here comes John Sanuga. He's going to drive it down to the inside hard and try to put some pressure on him. Not quite enough that time. Teammates are going to team back up, take a run at it again. One of their sponsors there being Beltway Coffee. Actually tried it myself. That's damn good coffee. Damn good coffee. Glenn Jameson, a 10.5 second lead from the get-go. And we have 25 laps to go. That means we've done 10. Plenty of race left. Check in with Burt Wilson all by himself. It's the car camouflage, I'm telling you. Nobody sees him. Tell you who nobody sees. That's the 63 right here of Glenn Jamieson. In that Sour Patch truck. While we're on the leader, let's go ahead and, well, we'll roll through the field. As I said, Glenn Jamieson right here in the 63 machine. They are going to be your leader. Burt Wilson in the number 70 machine in P2 right now. Michael Atkins Jr. still fighting off. John Sanu coming right back up. Let's not leave through this because something happened to Jacob Daniels. John Sanu is going to go ahead in the lead. He's going to take it down into the corner. Michael Atkins Jr. And there you go. There is third. John Sanu is now in third. Michael Atkins Jr. in that 42 machine in fourth. Jacob Daniels. He is going to be in fifth. 81. Michael McCulley. Running in sixth. Sean Hopkins in that 33 machine. Running in seventh. TJ Lee in that 34 keeping it real car. And Richard Holland is packed up and gone home. Let's get back to the action here over the 42 and the 86 of John Sanu and Michael Atkins Jr. as they continue to battle for that third place spot. .22 laps to go. Only spot in contention right now. Let's go ahead and throw up that track map so you can see where your favorite driver is. John Sanu getting a comfortable lead now, being able to stretch that gap out. able to drive a lot more aggressive than he was last night. Johnson New running a pretty fast lap right there. 134. Compared to the leaders of 136. And I do believe that he is catching up on Burt Wilson. Burt Wilson's got a 5-second lead over John Sanu. There you go, up on the big screen. Jamison able to maintain about 11 seconds over Wilson. And Wilson able to get back out and now only has a 3-second lead over John Sanu. So John Sanu is definitely catching it. John Sanu cutting that gap down to almost just over 2 seconds now. John hitting his marks. He's going to start going up there and putting on some pressure. Try to put on some pressure on Burt. Burt was pretty happy with that lead. And here we go. Into the corners. Into the S's. Burt making that truck as wide as it possibly can. And they're coming down pit road. That's going to put this man back out in second spot. Michael Atkins Jr. As you can see there, Atkins already had pitted already once, and he's got 16 laps, so he's got a little bit fresher tires. And Jameson's on 17 laps right there. Be interesting to see what his pitting strategy is, as we got 18 laps to go. And in he comes. There is your race leader heading down pit road. Pit road being a hell of a long way down. You got enough time for Domino's to go ahead and deliver a pizza by the time you get to your pit stall. Left side's up. Right side's up. And there he goes. He's back out. John Sanu in second with about a 15-second gap now. This coverage in this camera covered over by AB Contracting. Sure appreciate their sponsorship. I can just imagine John holding out a selfie stick to get this angle. Not really sure how we're getting this angle, to be honest, but hey, it's not me to ask. Technology these days. Everybody on fresh tires. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's the incident over here with Burt Wilson. Oh, just went around Michael McCulley. Is he going to do the same thing? Yep. And just 33 of Sean Hopkins right there. Just missing him. John Sanu, 86. Doing the best job he can to try to cut down that gap. He's got 15 laps to go. We got one vote already. Hal Amy coming in with a 63 for driver of the day. Took me about 15 minutes to figure out what the fuck DOD stand for, but hey, gotcha. And there he is right there. Glenn Jameson in this 63 machine. Only Toyota on the track tonight. Thought he was flashing signs from an old movie, Dawn of the Dead, but I was able to figure it out, Hal. John Sanu able to cut that down from 13 seconds down to 9. So he's shaved another 3 seconds off with 14 laps to go. His teammate Jacob Daniels all by himself, and we're stretched out. And nobody's actively fighting anybody or battling anybody. John Sanu right here on the hunt. Gonna have to get that high-powered scope out. Well, if he continues to get a 1.5 seconds per lap, we're looking at about 7 laps. And you've got him up next to our leader, Glenn, and yeah, roughly with 5 laps to go. What do you think, chat? Do you think he can do it? Got it cut down to 7.2. He damn sure is. He's got it dialed in. He had a little bit of problems having it getting it under control, but now it looks like he's got that dog tamed. And by golly, you can almost read the back of Glenn's truck. .2. Tell you, whatever Glenn was doing, he needs to get back at it. Because 86 is coming for him, and he's bringing hell with him. See what I did there, Hal? Little Tombstone reference. Well, we got the lead down to 4.5 seconds. He better start thinking about it. $11 laps. Gonna knock it down to 10 right now. Keep the action on right here. If I see anything happen, we'll go to it. But right here is where it's at. Johnson able to cut it down to 3.5 seconds, 3.1 second. Go ahead and take a look at this. Michael Atkins. Oh, just hit those bumps the wrong way. Yep, threw him out sideways. Well, I know Glenn can see him now. If Glenn wasn't paying attention, he damn sure can see him now. Let's go ahead with our next crank up right here as we go off board with John Sanu. full lap around the track with John Sanu. And Glenn, I think Glenn realized, oh shit. Glenn able to get back out a little bit, maintain a 2.8. Let's take a look here. We got Michael Atkins and Jacob Daniels. Oh, ain't nothing there. Ain't nothing there. Nothing to be worried about. Eight laps to go. Another 45 minutes-ish. It does look like John Sanu's tires are kind of getting mad at him, though. He is doing a little bit more slipping and sliding. Probably burned off a lot of rubber trying to cut the gap down. Glenn able to get that back up to 3.3. Your race leader. Six laps to go this time by. 6 laps to go. John Sanu. Oh no. Oh no. Take a look at what happened here. Your second place leader. Oh, just went in a little bit too hot. That's going to cut him a little time there. As Glenn goes ahead and gets his time back, or some of it. Glenn back to a 5.8. Five laps. Oh no! Oh, His first mess up of the night. Getting under control, and here comes John Sanu to the inside. John Sanu is just taking the lead. Oh my God, remnants of last night. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go, and he lost the lead. Oh my goodness. We have a new race leader. Right there, that 86 of John Sanu, if he can maintain.
Thanks, Sean. Yes, sir.
Now John says it's my turn to put a gap on, already increasing his lead by 6 seconds. And we got 4 to go. What do they say? It's all going to be in his own hands. He's going to make it, break it right here. 4 laps to go. Oh, that's just heartbreaking. Glenn leading the entire race up until 5 laps to go. Missing his mark by a little bit. And that's all she wrote now. John Sanu able to put a 10-second gap already. Glenn is just not running. Not sure if he's got any damage or handling issues or the tires are just junk. Tires done took a shit on him. Wow, backed way out of it there going down this straight. Meanwhile, Michael Atkins is catching up. 3 laps to go. Must be one of those electric trucks because I don't hear no engine sound. Let's go on board. Bringing it way down. Cutting it off way early. John Sanu already up to a 15-second lead. I think he's low on fuel. We'll find out. 42, Michael Atkins doesn't sound like he's out of fuel. Johnson, who must have just looked at how much time he's got. He's backing down a little bit. Definitely not having to push that machine any harder than he already has. Final lap right here at the what the hell is even that 50 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Let's keep an eye on Michael Atkins. Michael Atkins fighting for that second spot. Glenn doing everything he can to hold on for dear life. Hit her and get her. No saving anything now. John Sanu, your winner. And what the hell is even that? 50 here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And it looks like Glenn is going to be able to keep on to the second spot. Maybe. No, he's out of fuel. He's going to drop down to third. Michael Atkins Jr. going to go to the outside. Glenn is out of fuel. Stop. The same thing that happened to him last night. Oh my goodness. But let's not talk about that right now because there is your winner right there. The 86 of John Sanu. Did he just run out of fuel? Yes, he did. How about you, John? You got a copy? DMS up here in the booth.
I got you, DMS.
I'm all by myself tonight. Holy shizzit. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't even know what else to say. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. 17-second deficit down to a 13-second gap going the other way.
Yeah, in the last, I was short. The last 4 or 5 laps, I was in third the whole way on the infield instead of second, and short shifting as soon as I could into fourth on the straightaway in the infield and on the outstretch. It's I went from having some kind of weird issue. I got stuck in a gear, tried to stay up high. Richard got involved with that, which sucks. I tried to stay up and to the left, couldn't get it out of fourth gear for some reason. So got that fixed, and then I thought, all right, let's get a decent finish, and then. Yeah, got very lucky and was able to run down Glenn, who was very fast, and got ahead of him. And then I had to start managing fuel. So, like I said, the last 3 or 4 laps, luckily I'd had a gap. But yeah, Glenn was definitely the truck to beat. So I consider myself lucky to be able to catch him and pass him. So that's awesome.
What a
It's-
fantastic race.
Yeah, I figured something out with the truck and the way to run it. I realized at one point it came over, you set the fast time. And I even asked Jacob, I'm like, no, he meant my time, not overall time, right? He's like, no, that's fast time. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, no, it was fast time.
Yeah, so yeah, it was awesome. Everybody, it's a good race, man. I wish we'd had a bigger turnout, but yeah, it's a good race. That's my first road course win ever, so that's pretty awesome.
Well, congratulations. Anyone you'd like to thank on that win?
First and foremost, my teammates, Jacob and Dakota. Dakota unfortunately couldn't be here last night or tonight. He's actually working. So wish you were here, man. Jacob, always good teammates. We all work well together. We keep each other calm. I screwed up a couple times, thought I lost it. He's like, settle down. So we're really good for keeping each other in check, and calm. So thanks a lot to Jacob. Primary sponsor, of course, Beltway Coffee. Secondary sponsor, Luke Transport. Yeah, I know you like that coffee. I'm excited. I just tried. I just ordered the whiskey one.
Nice.
I'm curious to see how that tastes. So hopefully it tastes like whiskey because that'll make me happy. But,
it makes me happy.
yeah, but yeah. So obviously, besides my team, my sponsors, WFO, of course, Helen Vern, putting this league together way back when. This is where I started. And you up in the booth, of course, too. We appreciate what you do and the time you donate to this as well, and Michael as well. I don't think Michael sort of gets left out every once in a while. He sets up all the races and does a lot of the admin stuff. So thank you to Michael too, man. I don't think we
Absolutely.
thank him enough. Yeah, I don't think we thank him enough. So
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner of What the Hell Is Even That 50 here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Johnson Hill. Congratulations, brother.
thanks, TMS. I appreciate it.
All right, let's get the number 2 driver up here. Let's see here. Where's he at? Oh, there he is. He's always in the staging room. I don't know why I even look for him. He's always where he's supposed to be. And that's your number 2 driver tonight. By the skin of his teeth, Michael Atkins Jr. taking P2. What's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight?
Doing better than what I thought I was going to be at the start of the race.
Absolutely.
I went to click, I looked up, I was like, oh shoot, 50-second countdown. I didn't even realize it for the grid, and right when I went to click, it said, you missed the start. You missed grid. I'm like, okay. This is either going to be a good thing or it's going to wind up being a bad thing, but I was just trying to, I was like, this is a learning curve track for me and everything. And, you know, all the guildmates and people over in Star Wars Old Republic, you know, sponsor me and root me on each week. So I was like, last night was a bummer because we kind of smacked the right front a little bit with the check up in front of us and everything. So cold tires just slid right into the back of them. But, long story short was, I did not expect top 3 going in tonight, but it was good feeling fast a little bit tonight and everything. But hats off to Mean Girls and Elusive Dream Club for sponsoring the car, and everybody over there knows who they are. Guild leaders all the way down and everything, and shout out to all the people that tune into the radio station and all the DJs in general with Mean Girls. I think we're up like 13, 14 DJs, people, just DJ music and stuff like that. So
nice.
Yeah, it's a good group of people. I enjoy chatting with all of them. So I have a blast with them. But yeah, getting on pit road can be a pain here at this track. I'm glad NASCAR in real life's moving back to the old.
Did we lose him?
No, I'm.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, there's your second place winner tonight, Michael Atkins Jr. Congratulations.
Thank you, DMS.
All right. Well, I just did a search out and I put a radio in there, and our third place finisher, Glenn Jameson, is out of communique. He won driver of the night. And so we're going to have an interview with Glenn Jamison. So, Glenn, how are you doing tonight? I'm doing okay. How are you doing, DMS? I'm doing just great. Wow. You know, I mean, back-to-back nights, third. Back-to-back, kind of the same almost scenario as last night. Can you take me through it? Okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. But anyway, great job, John. Congratulations on your third place and driver of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end our broadcast tonight on behalf of WFO Racing Network, DMS Productions, Vern Bradley, Hal Amy Contracting, everybody that puts this together. Let's go ahead and I do believe that John was correct. I don't think Michael gets enough thanks. Thank you very much, Michael McCauley, for putting us all together and helping us out with this network. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. God bless each and every one of you, and thank you, fans, for being here tonight. God bless. We'll see you next week. We out of here. Peace.